First off, it's Charles J. That's just in case you ain't heard of me. They told me it was too late, but I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake, but you can't have your way. This ain't Burkhead. Everybody said it won't be till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have turkey than me.
What it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, I don't know, I pondered over this, and I'm just shocked that I'm shocked at the reaction to Terrance Crawford versus Eubank Jr. because at this point I've deemed Terrance Crawford versus Christian Eubank Jr. a contradiction. I'm just gonna say it, bro. It's a contradiction. I don't like it. It's a contradiction. It's a goddamn contradiction. Not cool with it. I don't want to say it's a cherry pick though. Nah. A two-weight division jump, it's hard to call that a cherry pick, but it's a contradiction to me. And I'm explaining that. I ain't gonna say I got lost in the sauce, but I just got to slipping and sliding yesterday. I guess that video I made a couple of days ago, the views are kind of jumping up on it. I don't know if a couple motherfuckers shared it or what, but it seemed to be getting the attraction of and the attention of some very strange people. Motherfucker was in my comments yesterday talking gangster. Yeah, mad at me because I said old Nest is he a rat and he's an informant. You ain't got no proof on that. Say, bro, don't even be coming in and you see y'all be speaking on shit like that. Bro, get the fuck out of here. And another thing, I just want to, let me say something. Then the whole video, because it was damn near, the whole video was damn near about old Ness. But I never put his name in the title. And another thing I didn't do, that video wasn't even about him being a rat. I just think he is. Because he do rat type shit on YouTube. But it was about how he have used Wilder, then turned on him, used Earl Spence, then turned on him, then he used Terrance Crawford, and he was Team Crawford and fuck Earl Spence, and he was playing black fans against each other with the Earl Spence Terrance Crawford. And now that Terrance Crawford is called not Canelo, now it's fuck Terrance Crawford and his resume trash, but you was just uplifting him when it was Earl Spence. So it was just certain shit like that. But anyway, dude had me hot because it was another dude co-signed his comments. Yo, lame ass dude talking about somebody snitching. I don't even know. You ain't got no paper. So anyway, it just had me hot. I got the text war with these bitch ass, but I am not gonna do no more text war. You motherfuckers ain't gonna get me like that no more. Cause I just know you couldn't say that to my face. I just know. You gonna need something with you. You gonna need some steel with you, something with you to even talk to me like that, bro. You gonna need a whole gang with you. You can't say that by yourself, face to face in front of me, bro. But anyway, bro, we take and run with a lot of shit. We don't know. We ain't got no evidence on Bill Cosby, but we roll with that shit. We didn't protest that shit. Before the sex tape even came out with R. Kelly, everybody was already saying he was guilty. No evidence on Michael Jackson, but we said he was guilty. Get the fuck out of here. You know, but anyway, but all I'm saying, if Ness was black and they was calling and paperwork came out, when Greg Hackett showed the paperwork, you can say it's fake paperwork or not, but at the end of the day, if there was a black content creator, he would have been called a snitch and black people would have quit fucking with him. Even if he wasn't a street dude, black people would quit fucking with him if he was black. That's all. So anyway, nah, bro. It is what it is, bro. But this sauce will forever remain. Anybody can get it with me, bro. Just don't ever forget that shit. Anybody can get it. Ain't nobody off limits. A lot of shit. Anybody can get it. Yeah, what I deem is however I see it is how I'm gonna speak it. I can't speak it no other way. My mission is not to please you, like the Isley Brothers song. Yeah, that ain't my mission, bro. I just speak what I feel. But yeah, I got caught up. I will never do that again. I am not finna text war with you motherfuckers. So when trolls come through from now, I ain't even gonna delete your comment. I'm just gonna let you talk your shit. But anyway, anybody can get it. Anybody. You know. But anyway, I said what I said about Earl Spence. I said at this point, it's not wrong to question the fact, do you want the rematch, bro? Because of the way you moving. You moving as if I don't even know if you fighting no more. I don't know if you boxing no more. But I just don't like the way Earl Spence has moved since that loss. I don't like that. That's why I got hit with so many jabs. I don't like the late outsert. I don't like none of that shit. I spoke on that shit. I'm not Team Spence. I'm not Team Bud, bro. Now I'm gonna say this. Listen. Devin Haney is my favorite fighter right now, but I'm just gonna say, bro, I was looking, because Devin on his channel, he got an insight. It's a dope ass video, but it's a breakdown of all the press conferences. It showed them in the room with the white owners of the Barclays, and it showed all that white folks are everywhere, and it show all the inside and shit. It's great footage and all that there. And listen, when the mainstream media was talking about Devin's jewelry, I took up for that shit, bro. What the fuck? So what? He wearing jewelry, this and that. But at this point, Devin Haney, he too goddamn shotted, bro. Devin Haney is damn near obsessed with jewelry, and not only that, bro. I just wish you fucked with a black jeweler. If you gonna fuck with jewelry, I just wish you. You know, I wish, Bill, you had to led them to, you know, some brothers, you know, that fuck with the jewelry. I just get tired of motherfuckers mixing in with this sauce. That Arab dude I saw smiling all in the camera and had you in front of the stove and behind the counter, bro. There is no black man. Let me tell you something, bro. It's the money you got. Can't no just regular black man walk in that kind of jewelry store and get behind the counter and shit and do all that. Nah, bro, they look at us funny. They watch us. They look at the cameras. They do all that shit. That's all I'm saying, bro. Them Arabs and all them foreigners, they been selling us fake, built up ass jewelry for the longest, bro. That's all I'm saying. So, you know, Bill, I wish you had gave him a little more game on fucking with these foreigners and how they been ripping brothers off on jewelry for years, bro. For years. So, I don't like that shit. So, but yeah, Devin love his jewelry. You know, do your thing, bro. You making plenty of money. I get it. But, you know, I just wish we keep our, just spend with black. I'm just big on that. That's just especially when you got the power to. But yeah, it's cool. Make the Arabs rich. We been making them rich. The rappers do it. Everybody, the dope boys do it. We been making them folks rich. That's why their kids go to good schools and all that shit. But anyway, but outside of that, inside the ring, Devin Haney is that guy. The absolute truth. I ain't ducking no smoke. All that shit. Devin Haney the shit in the ring. And I don't think he born a bitch ass thing. So, but yeah. But anyway, I said Earl Spence, I don't like how you moving. I don't know if you want the rematch, bro. I don't know. But either way it go, it looked like it's off the table. I don't know. But when it comes to Terrance Crawford, this Canelo thing, I've tried my best to be understanding of it. No, I've tried to be understanding. I've tried to, Bud never got a lot of shine. He was over there at top rank, bro. Like, they were sitting on a gold mine and act like he wasn't shit. The promotion for Terrance Crawford at top rank was horrible. It was horrible. I'm gonna tell you another thing. Even Shakur, without that bad performance, man, that promotion is horrible. They doing a better. Yeah, it's wild because I guess Bob got his picks just like the Slave Master always had. Keyshawn Davis is being promoted better than Shakur. But I got to be honest though, Keyshawn Davis promote the hell out of himself. I got to give him credit on it. Keyshawn Davis promotes the hell out of himself. But Terrance Crawford was on the shelf for years, and he was blamed by fans, and I get all that, and now you finally got the big win over Earl, and everybody know who you is, so now you want to go out with a bang and fight Canelo, who you consider the biggest star in boxing, the face of boxing, which I don't. There is no face of boxing, just like I said in videos before. There is no face of boxing. I can't put Canelo on, but I say Tank is more. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being biased. Canelo, he ain't the face of boxing, and he got more power than Tank when it comes to jumping from promoters. But I still think Tank bigger. When you get the rappers, that's the biggest star in boxing. When the rappers come out, you're the biggest star in boxing. That's all I'm saying. I'll never forget that day, that fight. I don't remember what fight that was, but Michael B. Jordan was in the locker room with Canelo. That shit was so fucking fake. That motherfucker should have been slapped with 15 bananas at once. Bro, that shit is the most monkey shit. I ain't seen Michael B. Jordan since. What fight was that where he walked? For the Triple G trilogy? I think that was the fight Michael B. Jordan walked Canelo out. You know, and it's other things I just never forget. That's why I hold so much against Tank. When Tank actually used Canelo's gloves, no boxing, no life, and Floyd snatched them goddamn gloves and said, "You ain't wearing them motherfucking gloves." I was like, man, Tank used to idolize Canelo till he lost. And then he said, "I'm better than Canelo." But listen, I get it, bro. Everybody want Canelo, and we put such a... I'm telling you, bro, it's just like, bro... Sometimes, man, sometimes it's what people hype shit up to be, bro. Like I said, Bivol is a prime example, bro. It don't mean you're gonna be the shit just because you beat Canelo. Because if Canelo really was the face of boxing, Bivol beating him would have made him a rock star. Nobody talks about Bivol, bro. And it ain't cause he Russian. It ain't cause he was in Canada. It ain't none of that. If Terrance Crawford beat Canelo, bro, it won't be a biggest win as you think. They already ready to say he too old. They already say he tired and he just done had so many fights. They got excuses ready, bro. You won't get that credit you think. But I get that you've been chasing the fight. I get it. I've been trying to ride with it. But Canelo has come out and said he in a lose-lose situation fighting you. Pretty much saying he not gonna fight you, bro. He not interested. He feel like he won't get credit. He feel like it's a lose-lose. That fight is pretty much off. But you moving to 160, bro, and fighting Chris Eubank Jr. It look like you still chasing him, like you trying to prove some shit to Canelo. See, I can fight at 160. See, it won't look that bad, Canelo, because I'm coming from 160, so it's really just a 1 division jump instead of a 3, and maybe Canelo will fight me now. I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Is Chris Eubank Jr. a bum? No, but he don't deserve to be in the ring with you, bro. I don't like it. You don't go down from Earl Spence. You go up. After Earl Spence, it's supposed to be get better. No. Chris Eubank Jr. is not the fight, and we capping if we say it is. And I don't want to hear no tune-ups. At this point in your career, bro, you don't need no tune-ups. Every fight should count. And Chris Eubank Jr. ain't the fight. And not only that, I think Janabek is the best at 160. Carlos Adams good, but he gasses out. And he can't get out of the way of the straight left. Janabek could beat Carlos Adams. Now, if he work on his conditioning, I could see. I'm telling you, his conditioning got a lot to do with beating Janabek. His conditioning got a lot to do with beating Janabek. I ain't saying he can't beat Janabek. I don't know. With that black trainer, who you got, Buddy McGirt? Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, when black trainers get foreign fighters, they make them the shit. I'm telling you. Even though Big Bang Zane, I'm telling you, bro, he lose 30 pounds. He gonna be a bad motherfucker. He gonna have to lose by 30, though. So his black trainer gonna have to get him on that track, bro. So, but yeah, black trainers do very well with Slovakian fighters. But Janabek to me is the best at 160. And even if you was fighting him, because I'm just gonna explain why it's a contradiction to me. Y'all have made too many reasons why Boots ain't worthy of a fight. He don't got a title. Well, now he got a title. Oh, but it was an email title. Okay, but he got a title. Boots is a bigger name than you. Eubank ain't even big in the UK, bro. The only way he was gonna have a big fight was that bullshit with Conor Ben, and that shit done took a lot of steam off of it. Eubank ain't big, bro. He ain't big, bro. He not bigger than Boots over here. He's not bigger than Boots. Janabek ain't bigger than Boots. We keep acting like Boots just ain't no star. He bigger than all them fighters you trying to fight, though. Hell nah. Any black, I told you, bro, I am not. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get, and I'm black fur, and I look at things from a black perspective. Don't go get these other motherfuckers a shot when you got a black fighter right here in your country, right up the street. Right up the street in Philly, bro. Nah. But on the other hand, because I gotta say this too, though. I gotta say this. But it's two ways you can look at this. But you're not giving Boots the opportunity. He deserved it more than Eubank. You're not giving him an opportunity. But would PBC and Al Heyman do right by you? I doubt it. Dude, you know another thing? I gotta say this, and this is weird to me. For one, they not promoting Boots at all. Boots gonna fuck around and be on the undercard of a fight soon or some shit. The promotion for Boots is horrible. And not only that, when have PBC showed interest in Boots getting a Bud fight? They ain't pushing for that shit. They're not pushing Bud to fight Boots. They ain't sending no offers, but they can pay Canelo over $35 million to fight Jaime Munguia. Not only that, you can bring a fighter from the zone with Oscar over to the PBC just to keep Canelo. If that ain't the most, bro, at this point, Canelo is pimping on the PBC. Y'all could have went and let him go with Eddie and Oscar and do that Munguia shit, and you could have said, hey, come on back. But you letting us know you can go get a DAZN fighter, or you can get a fighter that's fighting on Matchroom. So that just lets me know if you really wanted the Tank versus Devin fight, you could have been there hollered at Eddie Hearn. So, it's the fight. Let me tell you something. It's just crazy. You did it with Wilder and Fury. You can do it with Canelo and Munguia, but you can't do it with Devin Haney and Tank. Or you can't do it with Tank and Shakur. So it's two ways you can look at it. I don't think they'll do right by Bud. PBC don't give a fuck about Bud fighting over there. They don't give a damn. They don't value him. And another thing I'm tired of, people act like Bud just ain't shit. Before the Spence fight, Bud was a pay-per-view draw. More than a draw than most of your favorite fighters. Bud was a top 5 name in boxing before the Spence fight. Before the Spence fight. He outsold David Benavidez. Hell, his fight with American sold more than the David Benavidez Caleb Plant fight. So what the fuck is we talking? I don't hear nobody saying David Benavidez ain't a draw. You motherfuckers just need to get your shit together before you just say certain shit. Listen, bro. And Bud was not bigger than Spence before the Spence fight. Spence was the bigger name. But since that win, Bud's stock has grew tremendously. The world know Bud. Motherfuckers didn't even know Bud like that. The world know Bud now. His stock has grew. And you would think that, PBC would want to fuck with him or some shit like that. But at this point, I'm not saying that like Bud is a biggest Tank or no shit like, nah. But he bigger than most fighters, bro. He top 5 draw in boxing. It ain't but 5 motherfuckers that can fight on pay-per-view in boxing. Ain't but about 5 of them. This little Tim Zoo shit, bro, they forcing a pay-per-view on us. $75. They are forcing this shit. Y'all can do that shit, but you can't do Tank versus Devin. You don't give a fuck about losing money on Keith Thurman and Tim. You gonna lose money. You don't care about that, but you can't get a Tank versus Devin. I don't know, but that's Tank too, though. That's Tank and his team. It's Al Heyman. It's the entire promotion. Just like they never wanted the Bud fight. I'm completely convinced they never wanted Spence versus Crawford. Spence forced that shit. But so I get it. Maybe Al Heyman won't. Maybe it's a bunch of cap. Why has Al Haymon never even sent the offer for Boots? We keep saying he ducking Boots. So that's what I can't say. I can't say you ducking Boots. I just think the brother deserves a more of an opportunity than a fucking Eubank Jr. And I feel like after Canelo turned you down, bro, you shouldn't be trying to move up and chase him and try to change his mind, bro. He said no. Canelo said no, bud. Let that shit go. He said no. If he changed his mind, then you can go on and move and jump your ass up. But at this point, bro, 54 is where it's at for you. That's the truth. Tim Tszyu versus Keith Thurman winner. That's a great fight. And not only that, I still love the Jamel fight. I still love that fight. That Jamel Charlo versus Terrance Crawford fight is a way better fight than Eubank Jr. I just don't think people really understand. Eubank Jr. ain't trash, but he shouldn't be in the ring with Bud, bro. I get it's a 2-division jump. I get it. He was knocked out by Liam Smith, bro. That's just some shit I just can't look over. Yeah, he came back and beat him, but he was knocked out by a fucking Liam Smith. I can't ride with that fight. I ain't gonna say you ducking Boots. I don't think you ducking. I don't think you scared of him, but I don't like how you moving though. I don't like how you moving. But like I said, on so many levels, it's a tricky situation. Like I said, bro, I know PBC ain't gonna do right by Bud. I know that. They ain't even gonna pay Bud what they pay David Benavidez to fight Caleb and Andre. They ain't even trying to pay him that. And Bud is a bigger name than Benavidez, and that's a fact. They ain't gonna pay him, bro. They ain't gonna pay him right. These promotions, it's a tricky thing. But, and I'm gonna tell you another thing. Because I think Eubank Jr. is with the zone. Eddie Hearn was just talking shit about Bud. Like, Bud, and then you fucking with Oscar. It ain't nothing Oscar got over there that's for you, bro. Ain't nothing over there Oscar got that's for you. He has no stars over there, bro. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm telling you, bro. I'm finna tell you some real shit, though. That's why I say Bob, the OG of all the promoters. When Bud went against Bob, it's been hard on him to get fired. I'm gonna tell you something. A big reason why Al being hard on Bud, that shit he pissed off Bob. Bob is Al Heyman's stepdaddy. That's a fact. And I think everybody been hard on Bob. Everybody been hard on Bud and acting like they don't want to sign him because Bob said I lost cars and I lost mansions on him. When Bob said that shit, it devalued Bud in boxing. But like I said, that Spence victory, it trumped all that shit. It shitted on that shit they said about Bob. It shitted on all that. But promoters are still hesitant to sign Bud. They very hesitant. So, like I said, Eddie Hearn was talking big shit about Bud. I don't want him. They asked him about Bud. He was like, I don't want to sign him. He ain't gonna want this little shit. I'm finna offer him some shit. So, I don't know, bro, but man, I don't like this. I'm gonna tell you something. Even if that fight don't happen with Eubank Jr., I don't even like that you entertained it. You should have never even answered that phone call. No, bro, I don't like it. I don't like it. And it is strategic. It's not a cherry pick, but it's definitely strategic. It's strategic as shit. So, I don't know. I'm telling you, bro, No, I want to see the Boots fight, bro. That shit way more interesting than that Eubank shit. And like I said, I think Boots will beat Keith or Tim Tszyu. I think Boots beats everybody at 154. I think the only fighter that beats Boots is Terrance Crawford. And I think Errol Spence versus Boots is it's gonna be a tough fight. That's gonna be a tough fight. But I don't know. I hope Earl get back in the ring soon. I don't know. Like I said, Eubank Jr. ain't trash, bro, but he just ain't elite at all. He's a B-level fighter at best. And he lost to Billy Joe. A lot of shit, bro. But I wish you the best with your career. Don't think you're ducking or none of that shit. And but that Canelo shit, bro, it ain't what you think. That shit, I'm telling you, bro, it's I don't know. It's like when they told us about heaven and we ain't even never seen it, talking about the streets of gold and cotton candy and milk and honey just flowing from the sky, bro. We hear that shit, bro. But I just got a deep feeling in my heart, bro. That ain't what heaven is like. I just don't think it's the streets. All the streets gold, everything gold, and it's milk and honey flying from the sky. Nah, that's what that motherfucker told us when he was on that horse with that shotgun and we was picking that cotton. That's just what I just think motherfucker said that when we was picking cotton and sweating and burning up in the goddamn sun, and just to get us through the day, they tell us about some streets of gold, and if we get through this, we'll get to them streets of gold and some fucking milk and honey. So I'm just saying, bro, that's just how you looking at Canelo. You think that motherfucker is just a water fountain of gold. Just, no, bro. No, PBC is overpaying this dude. They are losing money. I just wish promoters tell the truth. You're losing money. Just to say you had Canelo at your stable, that he graced your stable. Weird. I don't know. Boxing is obsessed with proving that we need Canelo in boxing. I don't even think we need him. If Canelo retired tomorrow, I wouldn't care, bro. Canelo is not that good. He's very beatable, and he's not the draw people say he is. And Canelo moves very strategic. Canelo's whole career is a fucking fake to me. To me, that's just what I think. And I got to say this. He did put a rehydration clause on Danny Jacobs. But I'm just going to say this. Danny Jacobs was soft in that fight. Danny Jacobs, that rehydration clause was soft, though. But Danny Jacobs did not perform. He went in there like a little hoe and was pity-patting and just wasn't sitting down on his punches. It was terrible, just like Jamel. So, yeah, you fought two black fighters, but outside of Floyd and Trout, but they didn't come to fight. Danny Jacobs, Jamel Trout, they didn't come to fight. So, I'm telling you, Canelo will have a tooth and nail fight with Mabili. A tooth and nail, come on, Mabili. Canelo ain't, I'm telling you, bro, this shit. But the Benavidez will walk him down and come for him, but Benavidez will get clipped. He has no defense. But Mabili is way more strategic, got a way better inside game. Canelo ain't never had nobody come for his neck and not respect him. Bivol didn't respect him, but Bivol didn't just walk him down and try to knock him out. He just outboxed him and beat him up. Ain't nobody ever just came for his head like, man, I'm finna stop this motherfucker. Ain't nobody ever did. Mabili will do it. Mabili versus Canelo Alvarez. It's a tougher fight than that. That Jaime Munguia shit is a cherry pick. Jaime Munguia is the weakest link at 168. Jaime Munguia will lose to Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga will stop Jaime Munguia. Jaime Munguia gets beat by everybody. I think Caleb Plant will beat Jaime Munguia. Jaime Munguia is food on top of food. So, yeah. Mabili will stop Munguia, and he'll give Canelo a tough fight. Nah, that motherfucker Mabili, it ain't cap. That shit ain't cap. That shit ain't cap. But I still got David Morrell the best at 168. Just too dangerous. Too dangerous. But I would love for Edgar Berlanga, but since Benavidez ain't gonna fight Morrell, I would love to see Edgar Berlanga versus Morrell. He a big dude too. Nah, I ain't gonna. Morrell was crush Berlanga. But I got him crushing everybody. I think Mabili might give Morrell the toughest fight at 168. I'm just telling you, Mabili better than dudes think. His inside game is very underrated. And when he on the inside, he do that step back, and it's like when he step back, it's so strategic. And as he step back, as you throw the whole left side of your face on, and he catch you with that hook flush, and he leap into it. That is a dangerous punch he throw. He come in on the inside, he do a little feint, let you throw some shit, leave yourself open. He step back, once like a half step back, and leap in with that left hook, and it's just you wide open for it. That's a dangerous punch. That motherfucker got a good inside game. Very good inside game. Very good inside game. Yeah, I think he'll give Canelo hell. But yeah, Mabili gonna be a problem. But 160 is the most boring division in boxing. Even though I say Janabek the bet, it ain't too many elite fighters up there. I'm ready for old Ammo Williams to step it up though. I like fuck it, Ammo Williams. I would like to see him fight a Janabek or Carlos Adams. Yeah, I would like to see Ammo Williams get in the mix. Ammo Williams good, but it's gonna take fights like that to really show what he got. But yeah, Bud, you still number one pound for pound in boxing. Ain't nobody close. Ain't nobody fucking with you. Different sauce, but I just don't agree with that shit, bro. I don't agree with that shit. Man, there's way more fights. I'm telling you, bro, you versus Erickson Lubin at 154. That shit better than that Eubank shit. That shit better. And like I said, bro, do not go over there with Oscar trying to fight a Virgil Ortiz or none of that shit, bro. Like I said, bro, at this point, because I'm like, you putting everybody else, bro. You will fight him, but not Boots. Nah, bro, get that brother. I would love, at this point, I want that fight. Even though I think you going to baptize Boots and it may destroy his career. But it's for Boots to bounce back from that. And like I said, Boots can very well beat Bud. Boots is a live dog in that fight. But anyway, this is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.